many years that we have been together. There's been good times and there's been stormy weather. The things we say all covered by I do. After all these years, I'm still in love with you. After all these years, I know it's meant to be. That I'm with you, and darling, you're with me. I still love you after all that we've been through. Last night as I lay down to sleep in my soft and downy bed, scrambled words they whirled around inside my vacant head. Arising with my pen in hand, the words they form a phrase of life and how it passes us in lonely and shorter days. Please pass the salt when I eat my food, and pass the pepper too, 'cause passing food from hand to hand is what we always do. As I pass my dog lying on the floor and my guitar on the tree, I'd like to pass on these thoughts of mine while they're still clear to me. Had a friend who would drive his truck to the lookout on his way. Sometimes he would just stop in to pass the time of day. Passed on to his children all life's rights and life's wrongs. And then one day he just passed away, and his passing days are gone. Steve Goss here. She placed her small hands in mine while she lay sound asleep. That moment reached down into my heart and caused my soul to weep. Passing by in a busy world, we're in a hurry to get somewhere. Don't take time to look around, no time to stop and stare. Passing's just a moment thing, it's there and then it's gone. It only happens maybe once, and then you're moving on. Take more time when you pass by, slow down, check the scene. Passing is a cherished thing, you all know what I mean. I had a friend who would drive his truck to the lookout on his way. Sometimes he would just stop in to pass the time of day. Passed on to his children the life he lived so long. Then one day he just passed away. Now this is his song.
you always. May your wishes all come true. May you always do for others and let others do for you. May you build a stairway up to heaven and climb on every rung. May you stay forever young. Forever may your feet always be swift, and may you have a strong foundation when the winds of change are shift. May your heart always be joyful, may your home always be sung. May you stay forever young.
Thank you all.
Thank you so much.
Don't forget to pick up Dave's CD right over there. And we're here all week. There's girls in this world that can grow up in pomp and in style. But in the Yukon, the women are tough, but still have that smile. Their ancestors' blood still runs down deep in their veins. The visions of gold still move them like thunder moves the rain. If you're born in the Yukon, there's gold dust and mud on your shoes. Life can be a struggle between laughter and singing the blues. There's one that I know with gold dust on her dress and in her curls, and she's better by far than the rest, 'cause she's a Yukon girl. Now she's crossing the Chilkoot, climbing the steps up to the pass. She's been leaving her mark around Dawson since she was a lass. And the gold, it still glitters, and her eyes still make young hearts heart's world. As she heads for the mother lode and dreams, the dreams of a Yukon girl. They are born and are raised with a mixture of hard work and class. And some stay forever, and some they return over the pass. Wherever they are Yukoners down to the core. Once a Yukon girl, they are Yukon girls forevermore. Now she's crossing the Chilkoot, climbing the steps up to the pass. She's been leaving her mark around Dawson since she was a lass. And the gold it still glitters, and your eyes still make your hearts whirl. As she heads for the mother lode and dreams, the dreams of a Yukon girl. Take it, Wendell. There's Steve Goss. The time it has come for her to be moving on. I will remember her words in the words of this song. Her music was her life, and the song, it made her heart whirl. And the angels in heaven are dancing with our Yukon girl. Now she's crossing the Chilkoot, climbing steps up to the pass.
She made you see Billy and Osmond.
She's been leaving her mark around Dawson since she was a lass. And the gold, it still glitters, and her eyes still make young hearts whirl. As she heads for the mother lode and dreams, the dreams of a Yukon girl. As she heads for the mother lode and dreams, the dreams of a Yukon girl. Thank you.
Welcome, friends. Welcome, new acquaintances. Everybody's welcome. You know Dave and Marie, and you know in Dave and Marie's life, everybody's welcome. Once again, for those of you who are in the demographic, the washrooms are up around behind the cabin here, down the little lane, and when you get to the fence, look to your right, and there they are. Ah, relief. We'd like to welcome you to this farm. This is the Blackman farm. Dave and Marie have 3 daughters. The eldest is Brita. Then there is Fiona, and then there is Sheena. The middle daughter, Fiona, she and her husband, Michael, and their boy, Benjamin, welcome you here. This is their place. Along with, of course, Dave and Marie, who just live back up there a little ways. They'd like you to know that this is definitely a non-smoking property. They would appreciate your compliance. And they would also like you to be aware that if you see little raisins on the ground, they are not chocolate covered. You are free to get up and move around anytime you wish, because this is a long, hot time, and if you need to get in the shade or catch some rays, do so. Try not to block anybody's view behind you. If you have a cell phone, please make sure that's turned off now so we don't have a ringy-ding-ding. A few quick thank yous. She's been wonderful ever since she was a baby. She would look up at you with those wonderful eyes. Oh. And then we have Selma, the youngest. They're going to sing a song which I got it wrong at first. I thought it was The Edge of Grace. It's not. It's The Edge of Grace. But as Gary said, and of course, you know, he's a priest, he said, Edge of Grace, that's a good name for that song. So here we are. Could you please give us the goods, ladies? And they are accompanied by a gentleman named... The older brother. Yeah, he's quite a bit older. And his name is Chris Shriek. He is on the bass and the background.
Hun,
What is it?
it's like this. It started
The good
blinking.
noise. Okay, here we
Like
go.
it's not showing the whole time. Does that mean it's not working? Like it goes on and off.
That's because the battery's dying.
Oh,
Your battery.
quick.
Running from the past, tripping over now. But as long as can be found, it's obvious.
This is transposed. Somebody's hit a button or something. So
It says 3 hours. Then.
I know, but the battery's dying. Look at the battery's at 10%. It'll film for the rest of
We
this
need
song.
Steve
That's
to
it.
transpose the keyboard back to whatever it's supposed to be.
Steve, did you hit something on it?
Can you get the other battery? Or hun, just get this on your phone. Okay, let's just do that.
No, just get it on the camera too. You got 10% now.
Okay.
It doesn't die until it goes
Where are you looking at that?
right on the top. 9% now. These batteries don't last long.
Yeah.
I know it's like that's way better. Okay.
Want to do more food? Yeah. But she's drinking it.
Running from the past, tripping over now. But as long as can be found, it's obvious. And like a rubber ball, we can bounce in that. We all get a second act inside of us. I believe that we're just one dream away from who we're meant to be. 'Cause we're standing on the edge of something big, something crazy. Our best is yet unknown. At this moment, it's ours too long. 'Cause we're standing on the edge of gray. On the edge of gray. Gray. On the edge of gray. Gray. On the edge of gray. 'Cause we're standing on the edge of
tradition here. His wife and a Safeway checkout. Some of you have heard this story before, but it's a story worth repeating. Marit, his wife, the one who enables him and puts up with him and facilitates him and made him the man he is. Isn't that right, Marit? Yeah. She was at the checkout at a Safeway. And the lady at the cash register leaned into her and said, "Psst, by the way, there's a homeless man trying to steal your groceries." And she looked and said, "Oh, don't worry, that's my husband." Dave is known as quite a dresser at times. And the other little anecdote is, going through airports, he always got flagged, especially American airports. And one day he said to Marit, "I've got a problem. You guys go through and they flag me. What's wrong?" And Marit says, "Dave, give me a break. If you'd lose the hat, and if you'd clean up a little bit and, have a nice shirt on, it wouldn't happen." And he said, "Huh?" Well, the next time, he did just that. That was about 7 or 8 years ago. He hasn't been flagged since. Anyway, Dave can really clean up. Take a look. Dave, could you come out here for a little bit? He is the man of the hour. A few things about him. He's had an amazingly diverse life. He's done crazy things. He's done wonderful things. His life is quite a story. I took some notes. He grew up in Penticton, good place to grow up. Went off to UBC, got his bachelor's degree. Later on, he went to Gonzaga down in Washington State and got his master's degree. And people say, "What? This guy's got a master's degree?" Yeah. He earned it. In 1964, when he graduated from UBC, he and 4 friends decided to do a little traveling. Well, Dave got sort of sidelined. They started in Hawaii, and then they went to Fiji, and then they went to the South Pacific Islands, and New Zealand, and Australia, and 18 months later, he showed up at home. So he has traveled somewhat, some of it on a sailboat without any type of modern navigation, just those sextant things. That was a great experience. In 1967, he became a teacher. A lot of lucky kids. While he was teaching in Port Coquitlam, he also got going on building cabins in Whistler because he was an avid skier. And so he and some friends built a couple, and then he just kept on going. Altogether, he was involved in the building of 6 cabins, I believe. If I'm wrong, close. He also decided that he was going to be a runner. How old were you, Dave, when you ran Boston?
45.
Nah, you were older.
No, I think I was 45.
Really?
Something like that.
He decided, I'm going to run Boston. For those of you who know anything about marathons, Boston is the granddaddy of them all.
Truth in my heart, he is right, as you well know. I don't have you anymore. I got cows in the field, mooing low. I got birds out singing the morning show. I got an A and an E and I and O. I don't have you anymore. Got a blue dog walking on the road. I'm a young man wishing I was old, and I made it. I got ways to remember stories you told. I don't have you anymore. Take it home. fantasy. They can bring you back to me. I got all of his ways saying please, but I don't have you anymore. Got a blue dog walking on the road. I'm a young man wishing I was old. I got ways to remember, stories are told, but I don't have you anymore. I don't think I want you anymore. That's the last time, baby, you'll walk out my door. You know, I got to dedicate that song to an old buddy of mine. We went to school together from kindergarten to first year university, 14 years, all through our growing up years. And you know, I didn't see him for the next 50 years. At my 50th high school reunion, we met. It was like we were never apart. And when we spent about a month in Penticton area visiting each other, and when he left, he said, Dave, I got this poem I want to give you. He said, I want you to finish the poem, and I want you to put it to music, and then I want you to send it to me. So it took me about 2 years to do it, but I finally did it. You know what? I can't find him. I haven't seen him since 2010. I haven't heard from him. I've searched all the people that I know. He has disappeared. So all I want is, excuse me, is I hope that someday he gets to hear that song. And I do need to mention that the harmonies, the guitar work, and the mandol work were all by my friend Wendell Ferguson. You don't just send Wendell a song and ask him to do a little bit. This next song, I wrote this song in 2021, and it's about our family. And the song and the music was co-written by Steve Goss and his wife Karen Goss. We spent a few hours in their front room working this thing up. And the song tells the story. The harmony on it you'll like, and I need to thank Cindy Church. She picked two of my songs to sing harmony on, and this is one of them. And the acoustic guitar work is by Steve Goss, and the violin is by Britta Claro. Michael, go. Hear me, let me say this song is new. Hear me, tell me if my strings are true. Hear me when I tell you I love you. Hear me while I play this song for you. When you first came into my life, I had no idea you'd be my wife. Beautiful blonde hair, hourglass figure that made me stare. Took so long